Ladies and gentlemen,
Mesdames et Messieurs,
meine Damen und Herren,
we can't do it on stage this year,
but we can do it from our sofa.
Welcome
To the Meteoriks Awards 2020.
You say, we say, the best deserve a statue. The Meteoriks Awards 2020, celebrating the past demoscene year.
So Dojo, tell me what this is about.
So, the Meteoriks are an award to honor the best productions of the past demoscene year, in our case 2019. And we're trying to look beyond the crowd pleasing factor and try to find, as we like to say, the true gems of the year. So the idea is that we look at all the productions of the year and not just what happens to win a demo party. And so we're also finding the good prods that ended up 6th or 7th or 8th place and should have placed higher, or the ones in between demo parties.
Okay, great.
So you tell me something about the name of the award.
Yeah, okay.
What's this Meteoric?
Yeah, that
about?
is an interesting story. It took us 2 or 3 years to come up with a successor to the Scene.org Awards. And sadly, during that process, our dear friend and colleague, Giles Constant, nickname Meteoric or Meaty, he sadly passed away. So we thought, to honor his memory, we will name the awards after him.
That is a good idea.
Yeah. And also, the name Meteoric has meteor in it. And with the Meteoriks, we are honoring productions that have an impact on the demo scene, like a huge impact, and that is a nice side effect of that name.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah. Can you tell me a bit about the process of selecting the nominees and then the laureate?
Sure, gladly. So every year we put out a call for jurors, as we did this year. And every year, a large handful of people respond, want to become jurors. We also have returning jurors from the past year. And so we form 10 juries, 1 jury per category. This year we had 10 juries, as I said, with about 3 to 7 people in it.
That's a lot, yeah.
And these people go to work watching through essentially every production of 2019. They're allowed to kind of pre-filter the prods in some way. Sometimes it's an obvious pre-filter, for example, the 64K category. But the goal is to really look at everything that was produced 2019 and find the best 5.
Okay, so we go through the whole spectrum.
Absolutely. Not just ZX Spectrum, the whole spectrum. And once they figure out the 5 nominees that we revealed to you 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think, they go further. They whittle it further down to 1 laureate, to 1 prod that takes home the shiny statue.
The shiny statue.
Very shiny.
We have the shiny statue
this.
right here. Can I have it for a second?
Of course.
Yeah. For those who don't know, my dear friend Cosmic of Newlands designed this statue. I asked him to come up with a design for our trophy, and he did tremendous work. I love this.
Absolutely.
I love this thing. It is hefty and beautiful, and it will look great on your mantelpiece, in your cupboard, or wherever you want to put it, if you win.
If you win. And so, tell me how the rest of this hour is going to go.
So, I would say we both go through each and every one of the categories one by one.
Yep.
We'll have a look through the nominees of each category, and then we will cut to one of our jurors who will explain the choice for the laureate and how they came to that conclusion.
And also the honorable mention, right?
The honorable mentions as well, yeah.
Yep.
And normally if we do the show on stage, we have the laureates on stage. There is hugs and cuddles and kisses. I don't know. We can't have that this year.
We didn't have kisses
sadly.
so far.
Okay, I don't know. That's sadly not going to happen this year. But what we have is we have video reactions from each and every one of them.
Yep.
So we'll show those as well. Which category do you want to start with?
We'll start with the same category we start with every year, and that's our freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
We call it the new talent category.
Okay.
And we'll have a look at which new entries to the scene made a big impact.
Okay, let's do it then.
For a scene that's been dead since 1999, our Walking Dead are pretty fresh. Let's kick off the frenzy with the Meteoriks Award for New Talent.
So again, great nominees this year for this category.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, every year I am super happy with all the new people we get into the scene. And especially I really like how we're getting new people from all age groups, not just young people or people from university. We also have people from people around our age. Yeah, I mean, people in their 30s, in their 40s, discovering the scene for the first time and getting sucked in.
Yeah, like we did,
awesome.
Even though we're not that productive anymore.
Yeah, but we're making
really
this
productive.
We're making this.
Yeah.
And especially this year, I am really happy with all the new people we gained in the past year and with the really outstandingly great contributions we've had this year. Out of the entire roster of nominees, there's not a single one where I would say, okay, they're new talent, let's honor them because they're new talent, but they still have ways to go. All of this is really great stuff. That is really amazing.
Yeah.
And how about you guys now take a look for yourself and take a look at our nominees.
Hi, I'm Akiko Falmajest, the coder and musician behind Driftwood.
Hi, I'm Patet. I'm representing myself in Sintel.
Hi, I'm Nusan from Cookie Collective.
Hello everyone, I'm Klaus from K2. Thank you for the nomination and cheers to K2 and Aberration Creations.
Meteoriks 2020 nominations for New Talent. Nusan and Valden for Night Mist. Bitnenfer and Foko for Sacrificio. Almajest for Driftwood. Kloss for Dopamine. And Sintel and Petet for Fallspire.
I told you there was really great stuff in there, right?
Yes, you certainly did, and it was really cool. I guess we should cut over to our friend Doc D, who's going to tell us who will take home the shiny statue.
Hey, Doc D.
Good evening, everyone, and greetings from North Germany. I know we say the scene is not dead every year, but last year it's been especially alive. We've had an influx of so many new talents and so many really great first-time productions that we didn't even know where to start looking. And some of those people are releasing full JavaScript demos at the age of 11. So first of all, here's a big shout out to New Order for Spirit. You kids rock. Keep going. Next up, we'd like to highlight a team that came completely out of the blue and surprised us with a beautifully crafted demo that packs a melancholic theme, fitting colors, a matching soundtrack and perfect pacing into a very well-rounded whole, and all of that in an 80 kilobyte cartridge. we're awarding a well-deserved honorable mention to Sintel and Patet for Forspire. Congratulations to both of you. Our laureate is another team of two who mesmerize us with a show made from a single shader effect, adding twists and new details all the time so it never becomes boring, and with a very nice soundtrack to boot. Their shiny rendering is spot on, and you can tell this is far from their first shader. In fact, you may have seen one of them showing his magic live during shader showdowns. The Meteoriks Award 2020 for New Talent goes to Newsun and Volden for Night Mist. Congratulations.
I'm super happy to be selected as newcomer. Last year Revision was my first big demo party. It was stressful but full of creativity. I started the demo scene 2 years ago, just after seeing the Revision Shadow Showdown live on Twitch, so this means a lot to me. It led me to meet with the awesome people from the Cookie Collective. I would be nowhere without them. They let me try my hand on Shadow Showdown in a friendly way. From there, I made the leap to making 4K intros and also to start streaming live coding of shaders. I learned a lot from the awesome demo scene community. I want to thank the Cookie Collective, Pong, Coltes, Flopin, LSD Live, Difty, Anton, Lamogi, Alkama, and of course Valden for the music of my first 4K intro. Thank you a lot.
Wow, congratulations Newsun and congratulations Valden. That is a pretty deserved award. Good stuff there.
And congratulations to Sintel and Patet for their honorable mention. Great work.
And I really like how they added a shout out to the kids of New Order.
Yes.
Who are actually, at least one of them is a demo seed son.
That's great.
Yeah. And so I think it's time for the next category, right?
Yeah. Should I guess what it is? Because I might have no idea, but I can guess.
Take a guess.
Is it best soundtrack?
It is best soundtrack.
That is too goofy.
The visuals are the face of a demo, but the soundtrack is its soul. Pump up the volume for the Meteoriks Award for Best Soundtrack.
So when you watch a demo, what's the thing that you remember most afterwards?
Since we're talking about the soundtrack category, I guess it's the soundtrack.
Right answer.
Yes. I think the soundtrack ties the demo together. It creates the atmosphere and ties everything together perfectly.
And now we're going to take a look at our nominees with the best soundtracks of 2019.
Yeah.
Hi guys, Hoffman from the Black Lotus here.
This is Gargo from Umlo Design.
Hi, this is Nobi of Prism Beings, Epoch, and tonight most importantly, Macau Exports.
Hello, this is Lesnik of Altair.
Hello, this is Mr. Vux, and I worked on the production A World Without Light by Desire and Calodox with my friend Alkama, who made the music.
Hello, it's Alkama from Tipolman Calodox.
The Meteoriks 2020 nominations for Best Soundtrack. Mara by Altair. Atlas by Monad and Macau Exports. A World Without Lights by Desire and Calodox. Pile Driver by Umlaut Design. And Eon by the Black Lotus.
And now it's time to switch to a friend and acclaimed scene musician, transmitting right from his home studio. Please welcome Saga Musics.
Hello, my name is Saga Musics. In the soundtrack category, we don't just celebrate an awesome piece of music. It's also not just the screen flashing on every other beat. And it's not just about the music telling the demo story. It's all of that combined and more. We have been looking for soundtracks that don't only sound good, but integrate perfectly into the demo, support the visuals, and make our jaws drop even further. A great demo needs a perfect soundtrack. First, we would like to give an honorable mention to a soundtrack that is not only a pleasure to listen to, but is also a great technical feat in itself. The music in Eon by the Black Lotus supports the demo like we know it from new school demos, while at the same time being extremely technical, and the fact that it fits into the memory of the Amiga 500 is an achievement by itself. Our laureate is a mixture of analog mellowness that blends perfectly with the visuals. Even if you didn't watch the demo at all, this soundtrack will form blooming landscapes in your mind. And when you open your eyes again, you will realize that it also supports the wonderful graphics in perfect harmony. Without further ado, the Meteoriks Award for Best Soundtrack goes to A World Without Lights by Desire and Caladox. Congratulations!
No, you're kidding me. That's impossible. So I'm currently undercover, but yeah. So let me at least thank Mr. Vux, because he's absolutely awesome and it was fantastic to work on this production with him. I hope we'll do tons of new production in the future, and I still can't believe it. Like, my bet was on probably Hoffman or Nobi to win this category, because of course that was an obvious choice. What did you do, jury? So anyway, it was cool to work on this track. I know it's a bit of a hopeful one. Initially it was a very dark track, and I think we changed it for the best because we wanted more parts. And when I saw the fantastic graphics that Mr. Vux had done, I thought it was more interesting to actually make something that was more joyful, or at least hopeful, and to have multiple parts. So inspiration came. And yeah, but it started very dark, and maybe if you're lucky you can ask me for the dark version if you want to see the contrast. So anyway, thank you all. It's an honor, but no, I'm pretty sure that it will never go. I will never win that. This is impossible.
Well, that was some cool undercover action.
And very cuddly too. Congratulations, Alchema, and congratulations, Mr. Vux, on your award.
And congratulations for Hoffman and TBL with the fantastic soundtrack for Eon.
Absolutely. Very cool stuff right there. So I guess it's time to move to the next category, which is Outstanding Technical Achievement.
Thank you.
If you're looking for your jaw, it's down in the toilet tunnel somewhere. Brace yourselves for the Meteoriks Award for Outstanding Technical Achievement.
So, the Outstanding Technical Achievement, huh? Started under a different name.
Yeah, it was called That's Not Possible on This Platform, which was meant to honor specific productions that were pushing the limits of a specific hardware, and people just go, wow, how, what?
Yep. It's about outstanding new effects. It's about breaking grounds on new platforms. It's about solving long-standing problems on a given platform, or just building something that integrates a lot of different techniques to pull something off that nobody thought possible before.
So let's have a look at our nominees.
Hey, I'm Bergon from Heartbeat Cheese, responsible for code and graphics of Newton Protocol.
Good evening, I'm Gasman and I'm here representing SearchSoft.
I'm Combs from the Black Lotus.
Hello, I'm Heimwood from Desire.
Hi everyone, this is Besties of Brainless Coders, and here are my pals Distance from the Planet of Leather Mummies and Apollo of Brainless Coders.
the Meteoriks 2020 nominations for Outstanding Technical Achievement. Megademica 4K by SearchSoft and Gasman. The Brain by Brainless Coders and the Planet of Leather Moomins. Eon by the Black Lotus. Into War by Desire. And Newton Protocol by Half-Bit Cheese, MFX, and Spinning Kids.
Our juror this year is doing this for the second year in a row, and we're very happy. He did a great job last time. One of the masterminds behind Overdrive by Titan and Overdrive 2, he should know a thing or two about outstanding technical achievements. Erg866 of Titan. Welcome.
Hello everyone, I'm Erg866 of Titan, and today I have the honor of representing the jury for outstanding technical achievement for the second year in a row. And to be honest, it was a great year. We've rarely had such creativity as far as platform selection goes. We had so many good productions to choose from that ran on all our beloved systems, such as the Amiga and the ZX Spectrum. Also, one of last year's nominees, Shiru, had a great contribution to the scene this year with his excellent NES demo that was just shy of being nominated. Obscure platforms made a presence, of course, but not in a way you might think, and we'll get to that later. But before we talk about our laureate, I think we absolutely have to give out an honorable mention this year, because, to be honest, this demo deserves the title just as much as the actual winner. And on a personal note, ever since I saw the 4K Elevated at Breakpoint in 2009, this was the first production that managed to move me emotionally. And I really mean that. I mean, I show this demo to my friends, my family, even my parents, and they get it. And I tell them, this is the demo scene, this is what we do, this is art, and it's a great thing. And it's amazing to see how many new things it managed to bring to the table while being so entertaining at the same time, on a platform that had over 30 years of scene experience. I'm talking about Eon by the Black Lotus, of course. But finally, our laureate. And I think the demo scene as a whole really needs to, well, reevaluate their means of productivity a little bit after seeing this one. And what I mean by that is what some people may consider a boring, complex piece of software to aid in calculations of all sorts, be it at work, be it in studies, or even as a hobbyist. Other people might consider it a foundation to build their next greatest demo scene production with. And the end result here is an excellent 4K intro. And if I hadn't known it runs on MATLAB, I would have never guessed so. It's well executed, and it managed to keep a theme that fits with the platform that it runs on throughout the whole thing. And it's so well executed, and I think once you know what the platform is, it becomes all the more exciting to watch. So I can say congratulations to Brainless Coders and the Planet of the Leather Moomins for their excellent work on ZBrain. Thank you, and see you next year.
Thank you for the award. Apologies for not preparing a proper victory speech because the chances of winning were pretty close to nil. So we'll just use this opportunity to remember the dead. Ismo, also known as Liver. Lauri, also known as Xatstur. Roy, also known as NBR. Oskari, also known as Osku. And Mikko, also known as Weasel. We dedicate this award to you. Thank you.
Yeah, that was touching, right?
Definitely, yeah. Thank you for spending your 15 seconds of fame for this.
And also, deepest respect to Brainless Coders and T-Palm for pulling off something like this in MATLAB.
And thank you and congratulations for TBL with Eon for your honorable mention.
And with that, I guess it's time to move on to the next category, which is
Best Visuals.
And now it's time to honor pixels so fresh and beautiful you'll fall in love with them. We're handing out the Meteoriks Award for Best Visuals.
So if earlier we said that the soundtrack is the soul of a demo, the visuals are apparently its face, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing what people can do with graphics cards these days.
Yeah, complex geometry, realistic lighting, but also glaring effects, like glow or never seen before patterns, kind of like the best effects category of the Meteoriks.
Yep. And so, let's take a look at our nominees.
Hi, I'm Lange Huxley of LIMP Ninja.
Hey there, this is Bruce of LIMP Ninja.
Hey everyone, Ferris of Logicoma here.
Hi guys, Hoffman from Logicoma here.
Hey guys, Wobble from Logicoma here.
Hi, I'm Tom, also known as CPDT from Monad.
Hi folks, this is Rainbow Clash here.
Hi, this is Raz from Altair. Thank you for the nomination.
Meteoriks 2020 nominations for Best Visuals. Minim by Altair. Rainbow Clash Up by United Force and Digital Dynamite. Atlas by Monad and Macau Exports. Transformer 3 by LIMP Ninja. And Dope on Wax by Logicoma.
And now, it's time for the representative of our jury to tell us who had the shiniest and most beautiful visuals last year. Please all welcome Branch.
Good evening, and hello from Helsinki, Finland. Regarding the category, last year was phenomenal. Reducing the number of nominees to 5 was much harder than finding the perfect laureate. Some words about the winner. Combining natural lighting, fluid simulation, and amazing models, this intro pushed the bar of this category way higher than ever before. Every frame of this piece of art is stunning. With all members of the jury placing this production on top of their list, the winner of Best Visuals is Atlas by Monad and Macau Exports. Congratulations.
Honestly, having the opportunity to present Atlas at an event like Revision was such a huge thing to me, and I'm immensely happy it was so well received. With that said, I'm really honoured that Atlas has received this award for Best Visuals. I'm constantly inspired by the other nominations, especially glad to see another great 64K in there, and I feel so privileged to be listed among them. I just want to say a huge thanks to everyone who's watched Atlas, shared it, recommended it to the Meteoriks committee, and most of all, a massive thanks to the jurors and the organisers for sifting through so many great demos and organising a wonderful competition. Thanks again, CPDT out.
And greetings right back down under.
And congratulations to Monad and Macau Export with Atlas.
So now it's time for the next category, which is
Best Low-End Prod.
Exactly.
Who said you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Show off your mojo in the Meteoriks Award for Best Low-End Production.
So I guess it became kind of a sport to mutilate old machines.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're adding new machines to the sport every year.
You mean new old machines?
New old machines, right. Like the BK computer that was apparently pretty well known in Russia, but I think nobody heard about before Coffee Party last year.
I guess so, yeah. And it's amazing that we can still see new effects after like 30, 40 years.
Absolutely. And what I personally like a lot about the old school scene in particular is how nowadays most of these groups of old are merging together and making really, really great new collaborations and making things where the entire product is more than the sum of its parts.
Yeah. So I guess it's time to have a look at our nominees.
Good evening, I'm Gasman and I'm here representing Surgesoft. Thanks for the nomination.
Hi, I'm Iman Tebel and we are very happy with the nomination of Eon for the Best Low-End Production category.
Hello everyone. Hi! MK. Receiver. And we are Dimash. Yeah, we are Dimash. We are strong. We are very strong.
The Meteoriks 2020 nominations for Best Low-End Production. Eon by The Black Lotus. Heo Demo by Shiru. Teratalk by Demars. Rivalry by Bonsai, Sensor Design, Fairlight, Genesis Project, and Offense. Megademica 4K by Surgesoft and Gasman.
And now for our low-end juror joining us on video. He's a prolific coder who's at home on both old and new school platforms. Hi VZ.
Hey.
Hello everybody watching on the internet. I am Visu of Quad Trip and I'm representing the jury for the low-end category. We are proud to present the award after a great year of releases for a category where the diversity and creativity of the demo scene is well on display. Sometimes, however, it's important to assess a production for the unique merits it presents and to recognize a milestone and an achievement that stands above the rest. We'd like to give an honorable mention to Megademica 4K by Surgesoft for pushing our senses with a minimalistic show of effects that keeps on giving and giving beyond what you thought capable on a Spectrum platform, defying the hardware limits. A true show of code art. The winner of the category, however, was such a clear choice to us from the start that it almost felt unfair to the level of quality presented in other productions we watched. The winner of the category stands for all of these things, a truly spectacular definition of what is possible on a stock platform, a groundbreaking achievement for one of the original platforms that spawned the demo scene as we know it today, and a strong cohesive artistic collaboration of code, graphical design, music and animation. We are proud to present the low-end category award to Eon by The Black Lotus. Congratulations on behalf of the low-end jury.
When we set out to build Eon almost 5 years ago now, I didn't expect to get an award for it. The Amiga competition at the region last year was of very high quality, and it makes it even more special to come out on top. So I would like to thank all the jurors that voted for Eon, but above all I would like to thank everyone in TBL that contributed to the demo and getting it done. I know that I certainly worked very hard on it, but in the end it was a team effort. So again, thanks everyone and stay safe out there.
Congratulations and massive props to TBL with Eon for this amazing demo.
Absolutely. And also, massive respect to Surgesoft and Gasman for your honorable mention. Good stuff right there.
5 categories down, 5 more to go. Let's see who else made it. Are you excited?
So the next category is...
the new one.
The new one. I can remember this. It should be Outstanding Technical...
No.
Fuckings.
They boldly go where no scener has gone before. Let's honor them with the Meteoriks Award for Outstanding Concept.
So this is our new category, the one with the great and novel idea. Remember that demo that was wow, but it didn't really pull through in the end?
Oh yeah, or the one that placed 8th at some backwater demo party that nobody really recognized at the time and that later became an instant classic. I do remember those. There's a lot of great ideas out there and we'd like to honor those especially. Bonus points for great execution, of course. So let's have a look at our nominees.
Hello, this is Jobbe of Current.
Hello, this is Ricky Martin from Decadence.
Hi, I'm Lange Huxley of LIMP Ninja.
This is Reds from Altair. Thanks for the nomination.
The Meteoriks 2020 nominations for Outstanding Concept. Club Asm by Decadence. Genesis by Netra. Transformer 3 by LIMP Ninja. Minim by Altair. And A Resolute Purpose by Matt Current.
Nobody of the Outstanding Concept jury had the means to record a video, well, except for the one who's hosting the show already. So we found a stand-in representative. Say hi to Lambda Core.
Hey Lambda Core.
So, Outstanding Concept, huh? What does that even mean? Well, to the members of the jury, it means a production that breaks with existing stereotypes of the scene. One that tries something bold and unusual. One that you can describe to people without mentioning the graphics or audio, and people will know which one out of a year's worth of releases you're talking about. The jury was looking for ideas that stand out, that do something to you, the ones that you didn't see before, that you might see more often in the future, now that they're out there. That being said, they're happy with what they found. A prod that tells a surprising story with nothing but a backdrop and some Z-axis movement. A prod that does beautiful and interesting things with typography. One that takes the topic of suicidal thoughts to a retro platform in a tasteful manner. And then there's a prod that takes something that's been mostly a single-use gimmick and adds a whole buttload of direction and polish and punch to turn it into something never seen before. These people decided to turn lasers from an effect into a tool and then built a massive, stylish, hyperdense, lo-fi light show out of them. And as if this wasn't enough, they didn't make just one prod in this style. They made 3 in a single year. And with that said, it's my pleasure to hand the first ever Meteoriks Award for Outstanding Concept to Transformer 3 by LIMP Ninja, and to its siblings, Cracked and Hush. Congratulations!
approached to make an invite for Evoke 2019, our initial response was, sounds like an odd fit for Evoke, so we'll do it.
So this for us was an opportunity to strip down the idea of an invite to the bare message. We start by just rendering text, and we keep it simple, but we go crazy on the details and the synchronization.
It was actually fun to make Transformer free. A lot of happy accidents happened. We looked into the ideal combination of sound and visuals, and we were able to chip away at what didn't work until what was left felt right.
The demo, of course, wasn't made in a vacuum. There are many people we owe our thanks to. Varia for making the perfect soundtrack. Our loved ones, Viola, Sean and Honky, for allowing us to take all their time. The Evoke organization for trusting us to do this in the first place. And then, of course, Chaos.
We will probably be apologizing to Chaos until the heat death of the universe kicks in. Sorry.
Anyway, thank you. Thank you for having us. Thank you for nominating us.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
Hey, congratulations Limp Ninja. On all 3 productions, Transformer 3, Cracked and Hush. Very, very great job last year. Absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, and let's get on with our next category, which is Best Small High-End Intro.
There's always space for one more bite, until there isn't. This is the Meteoriks Award for Best Small High-End Intro.
Okay, and now we'll just leave the screen to Subby, who's got a much better introduction for the category than we could ever come up with. Take it away, Subby.
Good evening. I'm Subby, and I'm here to present the Meteoric for Small High-End Intro. This category is open to any production for modern machines that can be stored in a single executable file of 8 kilobytes or less. 4K is the most popular size, so that's code, graphics and music in around the same space as a decent quality MP3 recording, lasting about 1/10 of a second. The last update for Facebook on my phone was over 11,000 times larger than that. In fact, if this toilet roll was 4K, a 64K intro would be the rest of the pack, and a regular modern PC demo would be one of those bastards who pulls up at Lidl in a transit van and empties the shelves. So, what can you do in 4K? Quite a lot. The computer that put people on the moon had 4K of RAM. If there's no textures, you generate them. If there's no music, you write yourself a soft synth, and then you have your musician curse you because the UI to that is incomprehensible coded garbage. The demoscene has always been about squeezing the absolute last drops of performance and power out of whatever the demo's running on, and sometimes the last drops of skill and patience out of the people using the tools you wrote. But just occasionally, the end does justify the means, and we all get to witness a tiny miracle. And as you're about to see, this year we had at least 5 of them.
Hey guys, this is LJ.
Hi, Visorvios here.
Hey, this is Berkon from Half-Bit Cheese, responsible for code and graphics of Newton Protocol.
Hi, I'm Saigo of Lunas, nominated with Haunted.
Hello, this is Lesnik of Altair.
Hello, this is KK of Altair. Thank you for your nomination.
The Meteoriks 2020 nominations for Best Small High-End Intro. Eisenerts by LJ and Virgil. Then and Before by Altair. Terrarium by EOS. Newton Protocol by Half-Bit Cheese, MFX and Spinning Kids. And Haunted by Loonies.
To arrive at those 5 nominees, each juror compiled their own shortlist, and we scored each production as to how many times it appeared on one of those lists. 2 demos appeared on all the lists, so we had to decide which of those was the best. Not only technically excellent, but artistically excellent as well. Our eventual unanimous decision was stylish with a consistent concept, had a strong, ominous and mysterious atmosphere, had a very appropriate soundtrack, was well directed, was performant, and didn't feel like a pure flyby. It is my privilege to reveal to you all that this year's honourable mention goes to Eiseners by LJ and Virgil, and that the winner of the 2020 Small High-End Intro Meteoric Award is Then and Before by Altair.
Thank you for the award. This is a bit of surprise since the competition was super strong and we are aware that our intro was not very polished. After all, it was partially made at the party price. The more this award surprises us and motivates us to do something better in the future.
All the nominees did a really great job. Thanks for letting us know you liked our intro. I'd like to greet my wife Marta, my son Arthur, and all my demoscene friends. Enjoy your revision online and take care.
So thank you again and take care. Cheers.
And a happy Easter to you too, Lesnick. Congratulations to both KK and you for this awesome demo.
And also congratulations to LJ for your honorable mention. You know we love you.
So while we are in size coding territory, let's release the restrictions a bit and see what happens with the best 64K intro category.
Stuff your visuals some more so you can fit in more scroll text. It's time for the Meteoriks Award for Best High-End 64K Intro.
So now we are like in the pack of toilet paper category, right, Subby?
It's astounding how much content people cram into 64K these days. And look at the visual fidelity of it all. Look at it. I mean, pixel perfect shiny metal balls, awe-inspiring volumetric clouds, entire movies with multiple scenes in an executable that's smaller than notepad.exe.
Yeah, we've had a lot of wonderful 64Ks this year, so let's have a look at our nominees.
Hey, I'm YX from Polarity.
Hey guys, this is LJ.
Hi, I'm Tom, also known as CPDT from Monad.
Hey everyone, Ferris of Logicoma here.
Hi guys, Hoffman from Logicoma here.
Hey guys, Wobble from Logicoma here.
Meteoriks 2020 nominations for Best High-End 64K Intro. The Jade Room by LJ and Alcatraz. Tension by Fox. Atlas by Monad and Macau Exports. Dope on Wax by Logicoma. And Brainworm by Polarity.
For presenting this award, we're going to switch over to a familiar face. You've seen him stand in for the Outstanding Concept jury previously, and now you see him actually representing his own. Welcome back, Lambda Core.
Wow. 43. That is the number of entries in our category that we watched and had to judge. What a ride. While the number of releases by itself is impressive, the overall quality of the entries really floored us. And although the nominees were quite easily decided early on in the process, determining the winner took quite some more talks and additional head-to-head comparisons between our top entries. We disseminated the entries and looked for details like syncing, polish, effects, visual flaws, soundtrack, and direction. After some evenings of discussions, we came to our decision. 3. That is the number of members the winning group has. And it is also the number of consecutive times they have won in this category now. Please cheer for Dope on Wax by Logic Coma.
Thanks so much for the Best 64K award.
I am so amazed and humbled that we were able to receive the Best 64K award 3 years in a row.
That's quite something.
Myself, Ferris, and Wobble had a lot of fun working on this.
I never thought this would happen. I'm really shocked, but I'm extremely proud of the work that we've done, and I'm extremely proud that you guys think that we're deserving of this.
What can I say? Thank you.
And we're glad you like it. Thanks very much.
We've worked extremely hard in the last few years to bring you guys good intros, and we will continue to do so. There's a lot of ground I would still like to cover, so we're not going anywhere, and we hope to win even more of these in the future. So yeah, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. See you soon.
So, Windows XP background. Ferris.
Congrats to Logic Coma for Dope on Wax. Amazing production.
And now it's time for the next category, which is, take a guess. One step up.
High-end demo.
Exactly.
Great.
The only limit is your imagination or your GPU's melting points. The Meteoriks Award for Best High-End Demo.
So now the gloves are off. No more size limits. Do whatever the heck you want. If you want to 3D scan an entire city and render it as volumetric clouds, go right ahead.
So yeah, let's have a look at our nominees.
This is Garga from Umlaut Design.
Hi. On behalf of JVB, I'm saying hi. This is Ronnie. Thank you very much for the nomination and have a great weekend.
Hi, this is Rad from Altair. Thanks for the nomination.
The Meteoriks 2020 nominations for Best High-End Demo. Mara by Altair. VO by JVB. Minim by Altair. Aurora 5 by Cocoon. And Piledriver by Umlaut Design.
For representing the jury, let's switch to a scener with some demo making experience himself. He made kick-ass 64Ks with Kaki Arts in the 2000s, programmed the second demo ever for the iPod Nano, and is still rocking today with TRBL. Welcome, KJ.
Hi fellow sceners, this is KJ of TRBL, representing the jury for the Best High-End Demo category of Meteoriks 2020. Our goal was to find the best and most well-balanced demos of 2019, rated equally across all aspects, be it graphics, effects, music, concept or design. Before announcing the winner, we would like to give out a, dishonorable mention first. It goes to Umlaut Design, whose demo Piledriver is nothing but satire, that packs every possible cliché of blockbuster demos of the last 2 decades into 5.5 minutes of pure mayhem. Normally we wouldn't even nominate such a thing, but in this case, it's so damn well made, we simply couldn't get around it. So, thanks Garguy. But now to the real winner. A general recurring theme of the last year's top demos was playing with lights and shadow, often with abstract shapes or partly or completely in monochrome. In fact, 3 of our nominees are based on this concept.
including the winner, which nails the atmospheric demo style that has been perfected in the scene over the last few years like no other. It comes from a group that rocked 2019 across multiple categories. The winner of the Meteoriks 2020 for Best High-End Demo is Mara by Altair.
Thank you very much for the award in Best High-End Demo category. We are truly honored and it means a lot to us. Congratulations to the nominees and big thanks to all other productions that constantly inspire us. And of course, big thanks to you guys for your great work in creating this show. Stay safe and hopefully we'll meet in person soon. Thank you.
Congratulations, Altair. You really deserve that statue.
And also congratulations for Umlaut Design with Piledriver, although we have to say, we actually decided to make it a dishonorable mention. You brought it on yourself, Garg.
So now, time for the last category of the evening.
Best Direction.
Put on your artsy friend hats and break out the megaphones. We're handing out the Meteoriks Award for Best Direction.
Shifter and Nobi have actually prepared a very elaborate category introduction, so we'll just shut up and let them take center stage.
Direction is universally present in every form of art. Just as a conductor directs an orchestra, or a theater director oversees and orchestrates all aspects of stage production, a demo too has its director. While the role of director is often invisible, various creative, administrative, and technical mechanisms will inevitably involve among the creation process. This process, ultimately, is direction. The reality is, direction is not a universally established ingredient in the demoscene pie. The responsibilities and implications of direction can be, at times, unclear. Collectively, we still have a lot to learn. Perhaps it's enough to learn to cultivate our best practices we've established so far. As such, it is important to recognize and highlight directorial feats. The following are the nominees we have chosen this year for such honor.
Hello, I'm Kaladin of the Black Lotus.
Hi, this is Rad from Altair. Thank you for the nomination.
Hello, this is Jobe of Matt Current.
Hi, this is Nobi of Prism Beings, Epoch, and tonight most importantly, Macau Exports.
Hi, I'm Patet. I'm representing myself in Sintel.
Meteoriks 2020 nominations for Best Direction. A Resolute Purpose by Matt Current. Atlas by Monad and Macau Exports. Eon by the Black Lotus. Fallspire by Patet and Sintel. And Mara by Altair.
Marshall McLuhan coined the phrase, "The medium is the message," to stress the importance of the medium through which something is communicated. A demo, like written music and theater, is a medium as well. And within this medium, we have demos that communicate better than others by simply understanding the medium itself better. Demos do not only affect us on an emotional level, but also strive to create awe through technical feats. The winner of Best Direction is one of those demos that beautifully entwines emotional payload together with technical awe. The supreme control over tension and release is enabled by the masterfully married audio and visuals. Furthermore, it leaves just enough room for the imagination of the audience to fill in any blanks, making our minds active participants experiencing the demo. Few productions have engaged the audience as well as Eon by the Black Lotus.
Rift, Emon said he wanted to make an Amiga 500 demo next. Something different, something unconventional. And I was like, okay, how hard can it be? Yeah. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Creating the direction and the storyboards was a lot of fun, but building the actual demo is one of the most difficult and frustrating things I've ever done in my entire life. With that said, Eon is also one of the projects I'm the most proud to have been a part of. Going into the compo, we knew we had something special, but we knew it was different, and we knew that a lot of people might not like it, so we were a bit nervous about that. But needless to say, we were completely blown away by the response it got. Winning this award is a great honor. Thank you very much.
Congratulations again to TBL for the second statue this year for their great production Eon.
And what a great prod to end the show on, right?
Definitely. This is hands down one of my favorite productions of all time. Thank you again for bringing this to revision last year. So Dojo, any last words?
Yes, and they are: dirty is die geilste Sau. I've got explicit instructions in my script here that say extol Dirty's awesomeness for at least 15 seconds, so I will.
Okay.
This man brought this entire show to us. He's been cutting videos, and by cutting videos, I mean 50 videos sent in by our laureates and nominees, 10 videos produced by our jurors.
What we're doing here right now.
And everything else he prepared. He chopped up the video of our invitation demo, transformed it into transitions, into trailers, into nominee videos. He did all of this on his spare time.
And he doesn't have a lot of that.
He doesn't have a lot of that. And he's a true professional to work with. Dirty.
Thank you, Dirty.
You are an awesome motherfucker. And we couldn't be happier to have you. Big love. And with that, I guess it's a wrap.
Yeah, I guess so.
Congratulations to all of our laureates. Congratulations to all of our nominees. And thank you all for watching tonight.
Thank you also for our juries. And have fun with revision, and see you all again next year, hopefully back on stage.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
And with that, it's a wrap. Thank you for watching. We'd like to thank our jurors for their hard work. Aceman, Branch, BSC, Daria, Dino, Doc D, Dojo, Gil, Herschel, KJ, Lambda Core, Las, Lisu, Mentor, Mary, Nightmare, Nobby, NR4, Nitric, Org866, Psycho, QM, Random, Romeo Knight, Saga Musics, Shifter, Subi, Trias, and Vizzy. Also thanks to the Meteoriks organizing team: Dirty, Dojo, D-Fox, Draugen, Leia, Lesnick, Rats, and Siphoid. Thanks a lot to Altair for the magnificent imitation demo, Theory. Thanks to our friends at Poet and Demozoo for the suggestion features. And finally, thanks to you for making 2019 another good year for the demo scene. Keep up the great work. Thank you, and goodbye.